What's up, race fans? My name's Owen, and welcome back to the Bent Fender podcast. And in this one, I will be reviewing the Gateway race from St. Louis. So, a couple things before the race. Chase Elliott got suspended for one race for the incident with Denny Hamlin. Chase Briscoe got the first ever L3 penalty, which is the largest penalty NASCAR's ever doled out. And that was for a counterfeit part on the car. So with that, Briscoe and his team loses 120 driver and owner points, as well as 25 playoff points. His crew chief is suspended for the next 6 races, and they also get fined $250,000. So yeah, definitely a massive fine. Now, filling in for Chase Elliott is Corey LaJoie. And since Corey LaJoie was moved from his cup ride, hosts of what's his first name? One second. So Carson Hocevar filled in for Corey LaJoie. And before the race, Eric Jones and Gray Gaulding had to go to the rear for unapproved adjustments. Now on to the actual race. So stage 1 was a short 45 laps. Kyle Busch and Ryan Blaney were on the front row. Busch leads. Then Tyler Reddick spins and goes around, bringing out the first caution. And then there ends up being a red flag for lightning that was in the area. And then almost a 2-hour delay later, they got back racing, and nothing happened after that. So, Kyle Busch wins stage 1. At the end of stage 1, there were 5 cars a lap down. Stage 2 was 95 laps. Busch wins the race off pit road. Austin Cindric had a too fast entering penalty. Martin Truex Jr. got a removing equipment penalty. Then Michael McDowell goes around and hits the wall, bringing out the second caution. Then after that, Ryan Blaney takes the lead. Then Carson Hocevar blows a brake rotor and hits the wall, bringing out the third caution, and Hocevar is out. Before I continue, Hocevar had a good debut. He was constantly in the top. Like, he was battling for, like, mid of the top, mid 10s. So, like, he was, like, 15th, 16th, basically most of the race. But he was doing what he needed to. And unfortunate that it happened. He was looking to have a good day. I was rooting for him. And unfortunate what happened to him. But that happened to a couple other people today, so yeah. After that, Chase. Also with that incident, Chase Briscoe goes behind the wall for the second race in a row. They said he might have hit debris, which punctured something, which was the exact same thing that happened last week. So unfortunate for Briscoe. That ended his day, basically. After that, Ryan Blaney won the race off pit road, and Ryan Blaney ended up winning stage 2. So at the end of stage 2, there was one car out of the race, one car off track, and 2 cars laps down. On to the third and final stage, which was 100 laps. Tyler Reddick won the race off pit road. William Byron takes the lead. Then Chase Briscoe comes back on track, but he is 49 laps down. That's why I said that ended his day. Because I don't know how many laps he finished. But continuing on. So after that, Tyler Reddick also blows a brake router and hits the wall, bringing out the 4th caution, and he is also out of the race. Kyle Larson wins the race off pit road, but a scary incident on pit road where one of Eric Jones's crew members got hurt. He ended up being transported to a local hospital. He did get checked and released there, so he is okay. Hopefully it doesn't take too much time away, but maybe a couple weeks would be good for rest and stuff. Luckily, he's okay, so getting back to the race, Kyle Busch ends up taking the lead. Then Noah Gragson blows a tire and spins and hits the outside wall hard. That brings out the 5th caution and also the 2nd red flag of the race, since there was a lot of debris and stuff, and Gragson is out of the race. After that, Martin Truex Jr. won the race off pit road. Then a little while later, Austin Cindric gets loose and bumps Christopher Bell, who spins. That brings out the 6th caution. After that, Greg Galding loses power and ends up stopping on pit road. So that brought out the 7th caution. Then after that, Austin Cindric and Austin Dillon collide. And Austin Dillon gets into Ricky Stenhouse Jr., who both hit the wall, which that brought out the 8th caution and the 3rd red flag. After that, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Austin Dillon are out of the race. Then Bubba Wallace gets into the wall, bringing out the 9th caution. He is out of the race. I'm pretty sure that was another brake rotor failure, because there's a lot in this race. And after all of that, Kyle Busch ends up winning. So the top 5 were Busch, Denny Hamlin, Joey Logano, Kyle Larson, and Martin Truex Jr. That is our top 5. All in all, I didn't mind this race. It was kind of tricky to pass, and also there was a lot of brake failure happening. So, kind of tough to judge, but all in all, I'd probably give this race probably a 6 out of 10. It wasn't too good, but Yeah. Uh, so, I'm going to end this video here, guys. Thank you all for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, as well as go check out my other two channels. One being my main of FanRantan, where I do like gaming content, as well as pack openings and Lego builds. And on my second channel, I do, me and my friends play Dungeons & Dragons, and that channel is called Drunkards and Dumbasses. So, please go check those out, and we will see you guys next week for the Sonoma review. Thank y'all for watching, guys. Peace.